Ladies and or anniversary flavored men, welcome back to the channel. My name is Zeno, and like I say every time I do these videos, can you believe that it's been another 30 days since we've done a progress report? So we are now up to 120 days of playing Wuthering Waves, so that's kind of amazing. We're into the triple digits now. We're not really a new player, casual player anymore. We're starting to get a little bit further from the whole casual new player thing. So, but if you are new to the channel or new to these types of videos, and I will admit these videos do tend to attract a bit more attention on my channel in terms of like the amount of views and the amount of engagement I tend to get. So if you are new to what this is, it's simply a sit down video where every 30 days I go over everything on my Wuthering Waves account. I showcase off all the different builds of my characters. I go over all of my summons, the different types of endgame stuff that I may or may not have been able to complete, the events, the maps, my future plans, and then, yeah, at the very end, I also just have a real sit-down talk about just YouTube in general, about how we've been progressing as a community for the last 30 days, and everything is time-stamped, so if you're interested in a certain character's build, or you're just not interested in certain things overall, you can always, everything's always linked down below, and you can hop around the video, because these videos tend to be quite long, up to like 30 minutes or so, so these are not scripted, as you can tell, where I just kind of sit down and have a casual chat with you guys, and it also gives me an opportunity to just talk to about you guys about just more general things, like you guys get to tell me in the comments if you haven't in previous videos, or even join the Discord to chat to the community there, which I will touch on later as well. You guys get to tell me, like, what have you summoned? What are you saving? How's the anniversary so far? How are you feeling about the game? And just anything you want to discuss about WoWA. I really always enjoy having conversations in the comments of these videos about everyone's progress. There's a few people that have been like actually keeping up with me and carrying over their progress like every month into the videos, and then updating me in the comments. So that's actually been really cool. So yeah, so there'll be a few things to discuss today, and like I said, we'll do at the very end of the video, we'll have a sit down real talk for the homies, which I did last time, but we'll go over just some YouTube stuff. But I will say, the reason I do it on this intermission screen is because it actually shows me my YouTube sub count, because I've got a little tracker thing. So since last time, this is the only YouTube thing I'll discuss before we get into my characters. We have gained 471 subs. So last time we're at 4256, and we're now at 4727. So pretty good month for me, I'd say. Like 400 plus people is a lot of people in 1 month, especially for a very small channel like mine. So thank you a lot. I appreciate that. And remember, if you like what I do here as well, just sitting down and just giving you my average opinions in some very casual content, remember to like the video so YouTube knows it doesn't like totally suck. Subscribe if you're new, and yeah, you can join the Discord so you can chat to the community there. We're over like 115 plus people in the Discord actually, so Discord's going pretty well. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm meeting new people every week now, so that's really exciting to chat to people. And yeah, otherwise you can support me directly as becoming just a member of the channel as well. So thank you for all the people that do that. There's only a few of you so far, but you guys make this a lot easier. And it just it shows me that I'm actually doing something correct, because people want to directly support me. It's only like $2 a month. So I tried to make it as low as possible. Well, as low as YouTube would allow me to do. So anyway, let's finally pop over to the WoWA now that we've finished yapping for a couple of minutes, and I've already lost people that are not interested. And let's take a look at everything, shall we? And also, just a side note, I am thinking of spending some of the YouTube money that I've earned the last few months, which it hasn't been too much, but it's been a few $100s, in actually increasing the quality of my videos and the backdrops, because as you guys can tell, I've got pretty bad lighting in my room, so I'm actually going to be thinking about completely changing my room, just like completely around, so I have a better backdrop and getting some better lighting, and having the camera maybe front facing instead of on an angle, and just changing everything. So and I can only do that because you guys watch and support these videos and support me as a content creator, which is so weird to say still. It's so really weird to say. I don't have a lisp, I swear. But all right. So let's go over first I've written down all the different characters stuff that I had from last month. And so let's go over all the different characters and all the different builds that have and have not changed. So this is usually a bigger portion of the channel. So of course, as you guys know, every chance I get to simp my favorite character Changli, I'm bloody well gonna do it. So Changli's got a pretty decent increase since last month, I will admit. I'm pretty much given up farming for her at this point. It's been like a month and a half of farming her specifically, and I'm still just not getting anything better, and it's really annoying. So I've pretty much just given up. Now that I've got Shorekeeper on my account, which I've got a summon video for Shorekeeper, which did really well for me actually on the channel, brought in a ton of new people, had a lot of great conversations, hopefully in a lot of new friends as well. But as soon as I made my last progress report, Changli got upgraded. And I was like, of course she fucking did. I got like a couple of new echoes that really pushed her. So last time her crit rate was 74.3, it is now 79.1, and her crit damage was 242, it is now 277. So, and she's got quite high attack, but she's got high attack because I still can't, for the fucking life of me, get a 3-cost fusion echo. Now, the problem I'm now facing with Changli, which I've pretty much stopped farming at this point, is this is a really goddamn good attack echo. Like, it's got a high crit rate, the crit damage is low, but it's also got attack percent and resonance skill damage. So this is a 40% attack 3 cost, because it's got the substat. So even if I was to take this off, right, and just put on something else, the amount of attack that I lose 400 plus attack. And so it's like, I might get a 30% fusion damage bonus, but I lose 400 plus attack. And so the chances of me finally getting a goddamn 3 cost that's actually worth it, that one's not bad either, actually. But like, it's just really, really frustrating. So I've pretty much given up. I'm still going to keep farming the 4 cost because while this is really good with the crit rate and damage and the liberation, I still believe it's possible to get potentially maybe one more substat, maybe attack percent instead, or maybe just some more energy regen. But that's pretty much Changli, a little bit of an upgrade. She's still only rocking 110% energy regen. I would like it to be more, but again, I'm sick of farming a month and a half in that fucking domain and not getting much upgrades. So she's got 19% skill damage, and she's got 17% liberation damage. The basic attack and heavy attack don't really do much. So, and now that I've got Shorekeeper on the account, she does so much more damage anyway. It's fine, I get it. Chungli's not the most powerful character. She's a quick swap sub DPS. Not a sub DPS, but a quick swap DPS. I get it, it's fine. But yeah, that's Changli, and don't think I've touched anything else. She's still 7/7 triple 10, so that's fine. The next character would be Verina, which is somewhere down here. She has no changes at all. She's still only level 80, and she's still rocking Call of the Abyss level 80, only rank 3. Surprise, I haven't had the time to go farm the materials in the overworld to make that a rank 5. And for the people that will, for the people that keep asking me, just use variation, my brother in Christmas, please. If I fucking had variation, I would use it. I don't have variation on my account, which is one reason why I had to go also for Shorekeeper's weapon. I don't have variation. I can't have Verina and Shorekeeper on my account, both without a variation. I need at least one, and if I don't, I'm going to need a signature weapon. So yeah, Verina has not changed. The next character would be Carlotta. She hasn't changed either. She's got the exact same build as last month. She's still pretty well in the, good crit rate, a little bit of energy regen, okay attack, and ridiculous amount of skill damage. So thank you for the people that pointed out why I had 60% skill damage last month, even though I had 48%. It's because of the Echo set, because she was in the main party. So I've got a pretty nuts Carlotta, not gonna lie. And now that I've got Shorekeeper and ZheZhi on the account, she's just, I haven't had a time to test it yet, but she's gonna absolutely pop the fuck off. So like, she's perfectly fine. But Carlotta hasn't changed. The one that has changed a lot, depending, is Phoebe, because now I've got Zani on my account, which I have got a summon video on Zani. Also, I should have mentioned this at the start of the video. I am so behind on content right now. I've got like 2-3 videos worth of footage already recorded. I just got to do editing and scripting and voiceovers, and I've got a bunch of other videos I want to make as well. I did want to make this video today, but I realized it's been 30 days, and so I kind of have to make this video today because I want to make sure it's every 30 days on the dot that I upload these videos. So I kind of have to make it today, but today it's 4:37 a.m. in the morning. Today, yeah. Now that I've got Zani on the account, Phoebe, unfortunately, as much as I love her to pieces, she does take a bit of a supporting role, because now obviously I want to be using her in the Confession state, which is her blue debuffing stance. And so this is the spare Spectro Frazzle set that I have on her. This is the spare set. This is not the good set, this is the spare set. And I know you'll be looking at these stats and you'll be like, that's a 97 over 293 crit ratio with energy regen. On a spare set, yeah. That's because I farmed that stupid domain so much for Carlotta and Phoebe that I've got that many spare pieces that rolled really well. This has got 0 heavy attack damage though, so like ideally this is not good. So you'll see what my actual proper Spectro Frazzle set is, which is currently on Zani, and it's pretty goddamn cracked. I'm not even gonna pretend like it's not. It's above average. But generally speaking though, if I'm going to be using Phoebe with Zani, which I'm pretty much not going to do, thank God for Echo loadouts. Now I can just switch between things. Like this is Peeb's Moonlight set. I've got ZheZhi's Moonlight set. There's like a sub Spectro set for Zani. Then the Zani set, which is the main spec. Yeah, this is, thank God. I'm even cooking up an Encore set. Like fuck yeah, dude. This is. I hate to be that guy, and I've tried not to do this in the last few months, but like. Genshin could never, okay? I try not to be like that anymore, but goddamn, man, what I would have killed for this. So this makes my life so much easier. So this is Phoebe's Moonlight set, which I will use when I use with Zani. It's still a 99 over 229 with 120% ER, and funnily enough, it's also got 24% heavy attack damage. So unfortunately, Confession Mode Phoebe does basically no damage. She just doesn't. She does like gore damage. It's really bad actually. So, and I don't have a 4-cost crit damage Heron yet. I will farm one of these now that the update is dropped. For the anniversary update, now you can like permanently farm the enemies, the bosses. You can just like click respawn, or if they don't automatically respawn. So I will farm a crit damage one eventually, because this has just got some basic crit ratios on it. But yeah, for now, this is just the Moonlight set. The rest hasn't really changed. But even as a supporting role, she's got more ER and she's still got a monster crit ratio, which is just ridiculous. So yeah, that's Phoebe. So yeah, and what else next? So we've gone over Changli, Verina, Carlotta, Phoebe, Shorekeeper. I didn't even write this down. Yeah, no, Shorekeeper, the brand new character. I've already shown off her build. I've got a video coming up that I've already recorded. Like I said, I've recorded footage for and stuff like that. It's about Shorekeeper, and I'm literally going to clickbait the crap out of that in a good way. And it's literally going to be titled "Shorekeeper Saved My Account," like, or something like that. Anyway, because I've gone and like done all of the hologram bosses, apart from a couple of the new ones, and because I'd put them off for months because I was waiting for Shorekeeper because she's gonna make my life easier. So I went back and did all of the old hologram bosses, and I beat the crap out of them with Shorekeeper, Changli, and Carlotta. It was a ton of fun. A couple of them kicked my ass for a bit. I haven't done a lot of the new ones yet, but yeah, that's a video that's eventually coming, hopefully soon. But this is my Shorekeeper. I did summon for her. It's on the channel. This summons was crazy. Yeah, actually, no, it wasn't too crazy. It's anyway, I won't spoil it, whatever. But she's got like 265 energy regen, I think, in battle with all the buffs, I think. And she's got like nearly 300% crit damage, all the buffs. And she's got like 37.6k HP. I don't think I'll ever farm for Shorekeeper again. This is the set I had farmed for her because I was farming for Changli's set, because Changli's fusion damage set is in the same domain as the rejuvenating glow set. So I just automatically had a really good, because I was in there for like a month and a half. Like I was in there for 5 or 6 weeks straight, nearly every single day of the week. So I eventually just come out with a pretty powerful Shorekeeper build because I was trying to get Changli's web stuff. So yeah, and she is actually my first and only 10-10-10-10 character, kind of because of a mistake. People pointed this out. Thank you. That I did this 10-10-10 for the Resonance skill Forte Circuit and Liberation, but her intro skill is the big nuke on her thing that has the guaranteed crit, and I didn't 10 that, and I was like, oh crap, you're right, I leveled up the wrong thing. I'm just so used to characters being 10-10-10 in the middle that I forgot that it's actually the intro skill you want to 10. And then it just looked really dumb, because then I had level 6 on normal attack, and then 10-10-10-10. I'm like, I can't have that, bro. Not for Rover's wife. Like, we gotta max this shit out. I needed to do it anyway, because I play on PlayStation for a PlayStation trophy, so I needed to max out a character eventually, and I'm more than happy for Shorekeeper to be the first. Like, she's wife material, it's fine. So that's Shorekeeper. And the big one is Zani. I still have not had a chance to make dedicated Zani videos. They are coming. They are just very behind, unfortunately. There's a Wuthering Waves one that's coming up probably tomorrow. I don't even know. I was going to put it out maybe today, but I have to make a progress report. But Zani's cracked. I can't even pretend. I'm not going to go too much over Zani because she's brand new, and you can see the summon video. I got the most ridiculous content creator rate up luck. Like yeah, nothing else I can say. It was fucking ridiculous. I also, yeah, if you don't know, I have her S2. She's the first limited character on my account that has even a sequence node, let alone 2. I bought the second one from the store. And she's 6/6/10. And so she has, in battle, 83 crit rates. With Spectro Frazzle set as 83, and then Shorekeeper brings her to 95, 96. She has 96 over like 253 crit rate. It's kind of nuts, not gonna lie. And with an S2 and her signature weapon, man, she's fucking broken. Like, as the first limited character on this account with sequence nodes, with her power level, considering the fact that I have Shorekeeper and Phoebe as well, this is the level of power difference that I've experienced in the last 5-6 days is fucking crazy. She is destroying everything. This also personally reminds me why I never want to spend tons of money and ever like max out characters above like an S2 to go to like an S6, even for a favorite, because to me, it's a personal thing, but to me it like just destroys game balance. Because like I still want to have some pushback from the enemies and the bosses that we face, so that way I actually engage in the combat and the mechanics. A big part of this game, the fun of it for me, is the actual combat and the parries and the dodges and how sick it is with cool music in the background and awesome looking bosses and fights and set pieces. But if I have an S6 character that kills everything in one combo, what's the point? That's obviously, that's a personal thing. A lot of people love doing that. That's completely fine. Like, play however you want. However you have fun, play however you want. That's just a personal thing. But just seeing the difference in damage, like with this brand new character, with the optimal premium team of a Shorekeeper, Phoebe, and an S2 is like, this is fucked. Like, this is crazy. And not even that, she's got a 36% heavy attack damage. Like, she's also stacked on heavy attack damage in the substats as well. So I will actually show you, just so you have an idea. This is what Phoebe's echoes used to be. So this is ridiculous. This is pretty good. This could be better because it could be a Spectro damage, but a few people pointed this out in the comment section of my summons video at the end. It doesn't really matter anymore, and she gets a lot of Spectro damage bonuses and stuff like that through Phoebe and through her Sequence 1, I think it is as well. So this is fine being an attack. But like, this is decent, but it's got like, you know, no attack percent, no heavy attack, nothing like that. But this has still got, yeah. This is nuts. Like, that's a 4/5 out of 5. This is really good. I changed this. This was originally a double crit, but I realized I was overcapping on crit, so I chose this instead because it rolled 21% crit damage and heavy attack and double attack. And I was like, holy crap. So I was like, okay, I don't need crit rate on this because I'm overcapped on crit. And this is my Spectro set's pretty good. Like, it's above average. So anyway, sorry, that's Zani. She's fucking bonkers. So, and also the last character to discuss is another one, which is ZheZhi. Let's put on the actual Echo set that I would be using. ZheZhi's version of Moonlight, because it's a little bit different because she has Glacio as a 3 cost. I am still farming for... I've only just started building up this character, okay? She's level 1 on everything. I still haven't unlocked the attack percent, trace thingies. Some of my, like, this needs to be crit damage. Like I said, I don't have one yet. So we'll get there. I leveled up whatever I had. This is okay. It's just got double crit, nothing else. This is awful. It's literally just got crit damage, a low crit damage, and nothing else. This is okay. Double crit with attack percent and flat attack, that's decent. This is not bad either, bit of energy regen, double crit, flat attack. But this needs to be worked on, and this needs to be worked on a little bit as well. So if I can switch this to a crit damage, and get a little bit of crit rate as a substat, even if it's like the lowest roll possible, I'll still be at like over 80% crit rate and like 250 maybe crit damage, which I think is pretty good. Yes, I went and got String Master. I will discuss that in my summon sections, but yes, I ended up going for String Master just because I got so lucky that with all my anniversary summons so far that I said, fuck it, this will be good because I also want to build up Encore. So, but yeah, ZheZhi is a work in progress, so hopefully by next month she's fully leveled up, fully ready to go. And actually, in another 30 days, we'll have Chacona as well, because I want to get Chacona. So, Spectro Rover, not really using him at the moment, otherwise they're using the same Moonlight set that I stole from Phoebe and ZheZhi, so they're just kind of naked at the moment. Naked Rover, I wouldn't say no to that. And I'm cooking up an Encore thing, because again, I'd like to build Encore eventually. I just don't have time right now, but I'd like to build Encore eventually. I realized now that I have String Master, if I gave her String Master, and then I gave her Changli's set, but I have a crit damage forecast instead of the crit rate, because Changli has a crit rate one, but I can have a crit. My Encore is like an 82 over 267. Keep in mind that Encore has nothing in her stat tree that is crit rate or crit damage. It's fusion and attack. Even in her like Forte circuit and all that stuff, this is all fusion damage and like other stuff. Like she doesn't get any crit in her kit at all. So, and she's also does a lot of basic attack damage and she's got like 26% basic attack damage. So like, I'm like, damn, if I transfer over String Master and I transfer over all of Changli's fusion things for Encore, I might have a pretty damn good Encore because mine's S2. So I'm low-key really hyped for the future of this character because I want to build her up. But they're all the characters. Let's go over all the different summons. So I did discuss the short. I'm going to put this up on the screen actually, because I actually keep track of all of my summons that I do. And I, in my own like personal Discord, like I've got my own solo personal Discord where I just keep a bunch of random crap just to keep track of things and like things that I want to know. And so I'm gonna put it on the screen so you guys can see all of my summons. Like I'll take a picture and put it on the screen. But yeah, no. So the new summons for obviously this month would be Shorekeeper at 148 summons for Shorekeeper, and Encore S2 was the 50/50 loss. And then I did 76 summons for Shorekeeper's weapon. So altogether, Shorekeeper did cost 224. But of course, if you guys are not new to the channel and you've seen that video, the saving grace was the fact that I got a double multi and I lost to the wolf boy Ling Yang, or whatever his name is, and he's like S2 now as well. And that's what saved Anniversary, because then I went into having a guarantee for Zani. Zani was ridiculous, 51 total summons, 4 from a double multi, 47 on the guaranteed. Like, it's nuts. Zani's weapon was 19 summons. Again, just completely just ridiculous, unrelatable luck. Like, the Anniversary is, like, obviously summon-wise has treated me stupid. Like, it's nuts. So yeah, that cost like 75 total summons and 360 coral for her S2, which I bought from the store. That's ridiculous. Like, ZheZhi cost 72 summons, won the 50/50. That was in the video as well. That's ridiculous. String Master was, I have written this down somewhere, and for some reason I can't even find it. String Master was, I don't know, it was 70 something. I could look. I could edit this out. I'm not editing this out. I'm too tired. String Master was 74. Yeah, I don't know. I thought I'd written this down somewhere. So String Master was 74 summons. So I didn't like actually get lucky with String Master, which doesn't matter. I got so lucky with everything else. So yeah, so that's all my summons for that. Going into the summons, one thing I want to point out, which a lot of people, there's a couple of people I thought, or at least one person at least, your summons and pity do carry over from the anniversary banners to the event banners to the future anniversary banners. It's in the news, like it says it here. The guarantee count is shared among all anniversary resonator convenes and future resonator convenes. If a resonator is not obtained in this event, the guaranteed is carried across the other anniversary convene and featured. Because I was looking at my pity, which you can all do in game, which I think a lot of people forget you can actually do that. I was like, why is ZheZhi in my featured resonance thing? Because I'm like, where's my Zani pulls? And then I realized, I go back, and Zani is in here as well, like my double Zani. And I was just like, oh my god, like this does actually count. It says it in the notice that it counts. So in case you were wondering, and you want to go for one of the anniversary raid up banners, because it's not guaranteed, I'm not sure I really advise it unless you really want maybe like a Phoebe or something, but you could try and get maybe Phoebe on the 50-50. Like if you want to pick Phoebe for the 50-50, if you got Zani, and then if you lose the 50-50, just say fuck it and carry it over to Chacona's banner if you want Chacona or Carlotta or anybody else that's rerunning in the part 2. So it does carry over, it's in the notices, it's in your history, like my history, showing that it's all part of one history. So, and if for some reason it doesn't, I take no responsibility. I refuse. But I've got 0 pity on the character banner, and I've got 0 pity on the weapon banner. So my future summons for Chacona are absolutely just from absolute scratch. Yeah, literally 0 pity, because I was doing singles by the end, just because I didn't want to overcap on summons. I didn't want to get I didn't want to luck out and get like another double multi or anything, so I did not want that. So, but as for actually the amount of pulls, as you can see, I haven't got much left, because I just spent a ton of pulls. So I have got in the store, let's have a look. I've got 360 coral now exactly after String Master, so I can buy another sequence node, which will be saved for Carlotta or whatever she ends up being or doing. I'm 100% getting at least her S1 now for free, because I love it way too much. So, and yeah, I've only got 8 summons there, I've got nothing. I will say though, I have got a bunch of the Lunite, because I did buy some of the packs before they reset, and so altogether I have 120 pulls, because I've got 96 pulls here in Lunite, and then I've got like 24 in total with the orb thingies, so not too many pulls, and I've got 0 weapon pulls as well. I will say, because we know in 2. Whatever it is, like after the anniversary patch, Changli and Carlotta's skins are coming. I do want to save a lot of these like little premium currency things for the costumes, because if they're 3280, like where is it? Is it the purchase section? 3280 is fucking $91 for me in Australia. That's like 4 to 5 months of Xbox Game Pass. That's half a year of PS Plus. For one costume? Brother, are you for real? Like, holy. So like, I want to save a 6,400 of that Lunite currency that I bought a couple of weeks ago, because like, if the costumes cost that much again, which I hope they kind of do, because it means they're premium costumes, but oh my god, that's so overpriced. Holy crap. I want to save it for that, so I don't want to spend all that currency, but yeah, I thought I just mentioned that. Oh my god, like look at that, like if it's 3280 each, that means like the currency I have now, I got about $170 worth of currency. That's just, this, god man, gacha games are so fucking expensive. Like, if you made this more cheaper, more people would spend money. Like this, even if I was like a full-time content creator or something, there is no way I would ever be spending money on every single character outside of maybe like their base copy and base weapon, unless it was a true fave, because this is highway robbery, god damn it. Like, oh my god. But yeah, also just standard, I am 26 into the pity for standard. I got Static Miss last time. I don't think I got that, I showed off that lot, but last month, oh no, I did show it off in the video. I think I was doing summons. But now I've got 1 copy of Genesis, 1 copy of Static Mist, and 1 copy of Cosmic Ripples. So I'm going for a 2nd copy of the sword, because I don't know what else to do. I don't think the broadsword and the abyss surges are that good, and I've got no characters that are broadswords, and I've now got Zani's gauntlets, so worst case it's a stat stick. I wouldn't use this over Zani's even for a stat stick. So, but that's all the summons. What are we at? 29 minutes into the recording. That's bad. And I haven't even gotten to the YouTube stuff. Oh god. Okay, this is what happens. Every progress report, I'm just like, in terms of all the events and stuff like that, and the endgame content, Tower Adversity, Whimpering Waves, I have not touched a single anniversary event so far. Surprise, again, I haven't had time. So there's some pulls there in 3 weeks when Zani's banner leaves, of course, when it leaves, right? Haven't touched this. There's 1,000 pulls. 1,000 pulls. Oh my god. Could you? Okay. Happy anniversary. Here's 1,000 fucking pulls. Okay. There's 1,000 astrite here. There's like 10 summons in here. I've done some of the dice stuff, but I haven't got the summons. I got the summons from this because I summoned a lot for anniversary so I could buy out most of the stuff. 260 asteroid there. I haven't done that actually. I need to do that today. A couple of pools there. 480 there. This respawns every week. Fantasy's a gateway. I remember I complained about this in my last video, and a few people were just like, hey, it's just an extra mode you can do. You can use your stamina inside this and get the chests. That's probably something I should be doing more often, is using my daily stamina in the once a week fantasies mode. I think I've now looked back at it over the last, like 30 days. I think the thing is, I just don't enjoy the mode itself. Like, it's not even about the rewards. Like, I think it should be more than a single pull a week. It should be 1.5 single pulls. That's like what Star Rail and a few other games do. But it's just the actual mode itself. I just don't enjoy it. Like, I don't find it particularly fun. Just like the enemies you fight and just the environments you're in. It's just like, and the kind of some of the mini games you have where you like shoot the floating duck things, where it's like it's okay, but it's just. It's not as fun as I'd like it to be. I'd like to see them hopefully revisit this in the future and just maybe upgrade it a bit more. But yeah, it's a personal thing. But like, it takes 10 to 15 minutes per run once a week, which isn't much time, but it's still 10 to 15 minutes for essentially a single pull. And the rest of the materials are just kind of whatever materials. Like, they don't really change much. So. Whimpering Waste, there will be a video coming out for that the next few days, hopefully. Yeah, this is the very first time. I won't touch on this too much, but it's the very first time I've ever got max rewards. Lo and behold, it's because I have an S2 R1 Zani. What a shocker! The S2 of the anniversary unit broke the game. Oh wow. But that was fun. Now that she's basically going to be a free Whimpering Waste clear for one side, and the other team was Changli, Carlotta, because it's the only other characters I have. So, but that was fun. I finally beat this goddamn game mode. So, but yeah, that's going to be another clickbait title. I finally beat Whimpering Waste. ... Thanks, Zani. So, that'll be a video coming. I have not done. I haven't even done that. Oh my god. I haven't tried the new tactical holograms either. I think I'm I haven't tried TOA. I do believe now that I've got Zani, there's really no excuse. I should be able to clear this. Even if Carlotta was, I feel like with Zani and Phoebe in the middle, and like Carlotta, Changli on either side, the one side on the left, one side on the right, I should be able to clear this for this month, especially because this one is going to be obviously towards Zani and Spectro Frazzle, heavy damage, stuff like that. So I should be able to clear this, and so I'm looking forward to that. And then again, that'll be another video. I finally cleared Tower Adversity for the first time. It's gonna be like, fucking shocker. It's because I have an S2 anniversary. Okay. Yeah, no shit. No shit. You fucking cleared it, you idiot. But I'm gonna clickbait the crap out of that, and you're gonna goddamn enjoy it. I'm so tired. It's now 5 o'clock in the morning. We've been recording for 33 minutes. Well, it says that. Who knows? Outside of that, map-wise, I like to go over the different map stuff that I do. I did 100% the waters section from the 2.2 story, and I also did whatever, I can't pronounce this thing. Evanilolium, I don't know. I did 100% this map. I did this before the anniversary while I was trying to get as much asteroid as possible before Shorekeeper, actually. So I did go back and do these. So I love these areas, great areas. The waters section, not so much, but the towel section, I fucking love this map so much. It's so beautiful. It's great for photos. I love the atmosphere. I love it. I love it. Other than that, there's no other maps left. All the 1.0 maps still haven't really been touched. All the 2.0 maps are now all 100%. I believe they're all 100%. Yeah, I think they're all 100%. Yeah, and the Ravioli Islands. Oh no, Black Shores. Actually, I think I did some. Yeah, no, Black Shores. I finished off this Black Shore map when I was summoning for Shorekeeper. Again, I was trying to finish up some maps, and then. What's the other one? Tethers Deep. Is this finished as well? Yes, I finished the Tethers Deep map as well. So I finished the Black Shores maps finally. Now all that is left is the Huanglong maps, which yeah, we'll get there eventually. Again, just it's a time thing, but they're getting up there now, 80s to 90% for a lot of them. I did explore a bit with Zani. I've been running around with Zani a lot. She's a ton of fun in the open world. I actually really enjoy her. Her counter parry mechanic is a lot of fun. Outside of that, I think I'm going to pause, and then we're going to quickly hop over to YouTube and then just do a quick little YouTube summary, because this video is actually getting a little bit too long. Even though people tend to watch these videos the most, like the view duration on these videos tend to be the highest of any on my entire channel, 30 to 40 minutes is a little bit much, even for me. But my voice is getting dry because I've been talking for 30 plus minutes. Alright. So give me a minute. We're going to switch over to some YouTube stuff and talk about some YouTube for a bit. Alright. So just a quick thing, real talk for the homies. I did this last time. I'd like to spend more time on this, but unfortunately I've been recording just a little bit too long. But yeah, I like to just go over just like, you know, some of the videos that I've done, some of the stuff I've done as a community. I said earlier on I would speak about the Discord. As I said, there's not much else to say, but yeah, Discord's coming along nicely. 115 to 120 people now on the Discord. A lot of them was from previous communities and people that have been with me for years, but there's got a ton of new people now. So it's really nice to see a lot of new faces and to actually talk to a lot of people in the community. I'm really enjoying that. I'm a big fan of Discord personally, and actually like chatting and getting to know people. So that's been a ton of fun. But yeah, since the last video, 4 weeks ago, we've only created one more Zenless Zone Zero video, and that was my trigger summons, which are, again, just ridiculous content creator luck summons. Haven't had a single other Zenless Zone Zero video. If you can tell by this stage, I've pretty much just given up on the idea of creating content for Zenless, as much as it is my favorite gacha. I don't have the time. I don't even have the time for this gacha and working a normal job and everything else. So there's just no way to do it. There's physically no way for me to do it. If I was a full-time content creator and I streamed, that'd be different, but I'm not. So I don't have the time. So this is the month that we started doing a bit more of the news style videos. Just before this video here, the last progress report, we started doing a few more news videos, just like, and speculation videos, like the drip marketing videos and the different drip marketing videos, and this one where we discussed the, like, you know, the different weapons and stuff, which I found really funny for Chakona because she's pistols. The anniversary had a quick 5-minute just sit down news video where we're discussing the anniversary is coming out. The 2 Shorekeeper videos did exceptionally well. Like, these videos brought like 10,000 views. It's fucking crazy to me. And they made me like 30-40 bucks each as well. Like, that's nuts, and brought in like 40 to 50 subscribers each video. So a lot of people came from those videos, so which is good, because like they took a long time to make, especially this one. The Shorekeeper before you summon style video that took an entire day and a bit to edit and get all the information correct and write the script. And so I'm glad I made at least like 30-40 bucks off those videos, because like there's probably like $150 worth of work and hours put in. The Woowa recap, obviously I did stream. I need to stream more. I just don't have the time and the energy. But God, I really need to. That's why I said I'm gonna hopefully use some of the YouTube money that I've earned and actually upgrade my setup and my backdrop and my lighting and change things around. So hopefully I'm just in a more comfortable space. So that way maybe it just gets rid of some of the anxiety, because I have mass anxiety about these things. I put on a face for YouTube, but like when it's off camera, I'm in my bubble, my social battery's dead, and I don't want to talk to anyone. But videos is a lot easier to do because it's a short thing where I could just do 10, 15 minutes, 30-minute videos, or in this case, nearly 40-minute videos. Sweet Jesus. This is bad. And it's like I'm getting tired. Like I'm falling asleep as I'm now recording this. I don't know if I'll be able to upload this today. But I really want to stream more, but I don't like the setup that I'm in. So I'm thinking if I just spend some extra money that I've got put aside and upgrade the setup, get some better lighting, some better backdrops, so you guys can actually see all the stuff behind me, my figures, my merch, all that other stuff. Maybe change my audio settings and mic and stuff like that. Maybe it'll incentivize me and just like make me more comfortable with the idea of having more face cam on, the idea of streaming more. But I was really happy with that live stream. We figured out the audio finally. So we actually had good audio for the live stream, because I have a lot of audio problems with the audio setup that I've got, especially because I also play on PlayStation for the game itself. It's it's surprisingly difficult to work out the audio for a console game to be able to hear it properly, and for you guys, yeah, anyway, technical mumbo jumbo. But yeah, I need to stream more. I just don't have the time and the energy, and it sucks. But so I did the recap video, and obviously the quote-unquote situation disaster with that, which is why I did another news video here when Kuro responded on Twitter about the anniversary. So we've done a couple more news videos recently, but obviously news videos are only when there's actually news to report. So before you summon Zani video, where I basically said I'm very worried about Zani, I'm tempted to make a follow-up on that. Saying like, you know, like kind of how I did with Brant, where I was just like, were we wrong about Brant, like a post-analysis thing, but more importantly, just about the whole Phoebe versus Spectro Rover thing. So we'll see. I summoned for Zani, that's like 8,000 views. That's fucking crazy. So, and again, summon videos tend to obviously bring in, obviously I've had insane stupid luck, so that helps. But I'm thinking that my thumbnails are actually, and my titles are definitely clickbaiting, and they're actually working. So it's bringing in more people. It's helpful. And obviously, yesterday I did my Chacona video, which it was just like an off-the-cusp, non-scripted have a look at Chacona. I'm surprised it's gotten 3,000 plus views. I thought that would get a lot less views. Shush. Go away. Go away. Go away. How dare you? But I'm even just looking at YouTube analytics here. Like, I get a lot of comments, and I get a lot of, like, you can see, like, I get quite a lot of comments from you guys, so I'm really appreciative that. I try my absolute best to read and respond to every comment that I can. I still miss them because I'm starting to get so many comments that it's just impossible. But you can see my like to dislike ratios: 97%, 96, 96, 94, 96, 97, 98, 99, 98. I get a very high like to dislike ratio. People seem to be enjoying the channel, enjoying the content that I'm putting out. I'm trying my best. I'm fucking exhausted. I'm so tired. But I'm enjoying this journey a lot. You guys are making this so much better. And yeah. So anyway, we'll leave it there because I've got to go to bed. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this video up today. I'm gonna try, but it's it is 5:11 a.m. Anyway, this is probably the longest video on the channel now, so I expect people to watch 6 to 8 minutes of this 40-minute video. Anyway, I'll leave the video there. If you'd like to join the Discord, like to support me as a member of the channel, you can do so. Otherwise, yeah, welcome to Progress Report, where my energy level slowly goes down the longer I record because I'm dying inside and I'm so tired. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did stay to the end of the video, let me know. I genuinely would like to know. There will be some of you, because some of you are just like really supportive and like dedicated, and you just watch this and listen to it in the background. But yeah, if you did, let me know. I'd like to know that even a couple of people made it to the end. Anyway, I'm getting so fucking delusional. I've got to go. So thank you for all the love and support over the last 30 days. We've made it 120 days into Wuthering Waves, which is crazy cool. And let's see what the next 30 days brings. We'll have Chacona, and we'll probably have drip marketing for hopefully Carlotta, which I'm so excited for. And I've got to shut up, man. Like, someone's got to have like a fucking stop button. So it's like, Zeno, just stop talking. And I'll leave the video there. So thank you very much for watching and or listening, if you made it to the end. And as always, my name is Zeno. I'm very tired. I'm getting delusional. And you can take care now. You can take care now? Can you take care now? Oh, I gotta go. Fuck this shit, I'm out. I'm pushing stuff. I don't care anymore. Bye.